Hi team members, I just wanted to share with you a little bit about our monthly wellness box that doTERRA has made available to each and every single one of us. And I kind of like to get on here usually once every other month to talk about this program because we always have so many new members that are joining us and they always have a lot of questions about this monthly subscription box, and it's completely understandable. I remember when I started with doTERRA that I wanted to learn how is it that I place my next order, and I felt like it was a little overwhelming. There was a lot to learn, a lot of terminology I didn't understand at the beginning. So you guys, as you watch this video, please post your comments down below. Post your questions. There are so many loving people on here that they were right in your exact same spot months and years ago of not understanding how to best order with doTERRA to save the most money. One thing that I want many of you to understand who are brand new to my team is that I truly, I'm a penny pincher. I don't like to waste my money. I'm a saver. And so when I enrolled with doTERRA to get my own account, I wanted to know how is it that I best can save money but get these oils into my home at a cheaper cost. And I found that it was through this amazing program that they have with their monthly subscription boxes. And I want to share a little bit about those monthly subscription boxes so that you're not scared about them. Many of you have heard us share about this acronym called LRP, and that stands for the Loyalty Rewards Program. And that is the program that doTERRA has that they offer to us completely free in order for us to order our oils and for them to reward us and say thank you for ordering with doTERRA. They're going to give me money back in my pocket. That's the gist of it. It's really simple and easy. I really like to equate it to Kohl's Cash, right? When I go into Kohl's and I spend $50, they will give me $10 back to say, thank you, Nikki, for shopping with us, and please come back again, right? And I'm not gonna let that $10 go to waste because that is money. Money, I could get a free shirt with that, okay? And that is exactly what doTERRA offers to us when we go to purchase our essential oils. So there are some rules, there are some guidelines that we like you to follow and we want to share with you. So again, as you're watching, if you have any questions, please post them below. I don't want anyone to not have their questions answered because you're in another state or anything like that. We are here to support you. If you are a leader on my team and you have enrolled someone these past 3 months, you guys, since February, we have had over 50 new people just join our team alone. And so I would love for you to tag your new peeps in here so that they can learn about the Loyalty Rewards Program. So let's chat a little bit about it, and I want to share with you how to save money with it. There are two ways that you can order with doTERRA. The first way is through a standard order. If you standard order it, it's a one-time order and you just place one order and you don't get any rewards back for it, okay? So it's really basic, but doTERRA doesn't give you any points and I want money back, right? So I would like everyone to be placing their orders through the Loyalty Rewards Program, LRP. That is a monthly subscription box. Now, don't be scared of that. I know I hear trigger words too, monthly, subscription, what do I have to do, right? Yeah, there are some rules and guidelines, again, as I said, because of it being a monthly subscription box, but doTERRA makes it so flexible for you that it's easy for any family on any budget to purchase their oils and get some money back in their pocket, okay? So that's what this is all about. So anytime you place an order, you're gonna place an LRP order. You are going to set up a date that you would like to have your items shipped to you. Now, what's great about it is LRP, doTERRA allows you to put whatever it is that you want in your cart. So if all you want to order is the toothpaste because you fell in love with it during Spoil Yourself, you can just add a toothpaste and it will be shipped on the date that you had it set. And that's when your credit card will be billed as well. Easy. What happens is it resets then for the following month. Now, if you don't get in there and change your cart, then yes, you will get the same exact thing. Now, I don't know about you, but I need toothpaste every month, so that's something I keep in my cart. It's not a big deal, right? But maybe next month you want to try the Serenity to help you with sleep, to support your sleep. So you're going to add Serenity into your cart instead. It's totally customizable, LRP. You can order whatever it is that you would like. You can order as much as you want or as little as you want, as long as it is worth one product value. Uh-oh, here's another term. What is product value? What is this PV that you keep talking about? So every essential oil is a cost to us, right? There's a wholesale. Now that you have a wholesale membership, you're getting the wholesale price on the oils. So I have my Cypress here, which happens to be a free oil. I'm going to share a little bit with you about this. But this Cypress is actually $15.50. If I was to purchase it, if you were to purchase it with your wholesale membership, it would cost you $15.50. Now, this oil also has a product value. It happens to be worth, in points, 15.5. Now, not every doTERRA product is the same as amount as the wholesale price. So let me give you an example in our catalog here. So here's a great example. If you look at these digest tabs down here, these digest tabs are actually, they're $14. They're $14 wholesale, but they are only 10 product points. So this is worth 10 PVs. So what does it have to deal with PVs? What's the big deal with that? Well, here's the deal. Your LRP, you can order whatever it is that you want on your account. However, I always try to encourage brand new people to try to budget at least $50 a month for the first year of your membership with doTERRA. And I'm gonna share with you the reason why. Because that's how you can save the most money. What happens is doTERRA will bump you up in how much money you get back after a certain amount of time, okay? So here's an example. We have an order that goes in for 50 PV, all right? And then you're going to get back 10% of those product points. You get 10% back to start with. Everyone who started with doTERRA started at earning 10% back. So you will get in your little doTERRA piggy bank that I'm going to show you here in a minute, you're going to get 5 product points back, plus you're going to get your shipping points back. That is pretty cool that on my $50 order, the very first order that I place with doTERRA through the loyalty rewards program, through the monthly subscription, that I get $9 back. That I could basically buy a lemon next month, right? Completely free, your lemon's free. That's pretty cool. Now, after you do this, after you order 50 PVs, 3 consecutive months, and they have to be consecutive months, you're going to bump up 5%. So you're going to bump up to earning back 15%. After you order 50 PVs for 3 more consecutive months, you're going to bump up to earning 20% back in every LRP order that you place. I mean, that's pretty cool. Here's the coolest point. You can earn all the way up to 30% with doTERRA. Every single one of my orders that I place, I get 30% back on. That is what Amanda gets. That's what Jennifer gets. That's what my mom gets. That's what I get. That's what Jenny gets. That's what April gets. Like, there's all of us who have been here for a while, who have been here for a year, that we consistently and we budgeted within our family to place those $50 orders so that we could earn the most points back. That's what I want. I want the most dollars back in my pocket, right? So after an entire year of placing those $50 with doTERRA, you're going to earn 30% back. That 30% ends up being 15 product points plus the $4 shipping. That's $19 then that I get back on a $50 order. And that is for a lifetime with doTERRA, as long as I never cancel my loyalty rewards program with doTERRA. I get 30% back. As long as I order something every month that is at least 50 PVs. Now, if I just order a lemon and that's only worth 10 PVs, you aren't going to get anything back except for shipping. So if it's less than 50 PVs, you don't get any points back except for shipping. But that's free shipping. That's pretty cool. I get $4 back on my shipping. Shipping's completely free. If I order 50 PVs or more, I'm gonna get my percent back plus my shipping. That's pretty cool. And then for those of us who have enrolled people, who have shared with people, we've shared with many of you, we get a commission from doTERRA. They want to pay us and say, thank you, Nikki, for sharing essential oils. I have to order $100 every month in order for me to get a check from doTERRA. So that's not bad at all, because I get my vitamins, I get my toothpaste, I get my laundry detergent, all of my soaps. Like, it's not a big deal for me to spend $100 because it's replacing what I buy at the grocery store. Not a big deal. Now, you guys have been seeing me share with you about Cypress this month. What about Cypress? You're gonna want to get it. You want Cypress on your kitchen counter to use for so many things. I've already posted all about it. Read about it. But how do you get that Cypress free? It's through this loyalty rewards program. There are 2 key numbers you need to remember on how to get a product free with doTERRA. The first key number is 125 PV. You must order 125 PV, and that is why we love to have you all on vitamins, trying the vitamins out, because that's something that you can add to your order every month that you are able to order and to get into your home instead of buying at a Costco or Target and just not getting quality vitamins, right? So think about what it is that you want to start replacing in your home. Besides just, don't just order essential oils. Try some of the other products like the Digest tabs that will replace your Tums in your home instead. And you'll find that it's pretty easy to start replacing things and get 125 PV. That's the first number that's important. When you hit 125 PV and the second number comes into play, by the 15th of every month, you're going to get the free product that doTERRA is offering, but it has to be placed by the 15th of the month. So really encourage you to get into your back office, to get into your ordering site, get those LRPs set, and get them to process at 125 so that you can get a free Cypress. If you can't do 125 this month, or if you don't want the free Cypress, not a big deal. I would really encourage you to take a look at your budgets and again figure out how is it that you could budget, how many Starbucks coffees can you give up in the morning to hit 50 PVs every month so that you can earn back 30% with doTERRA. That is the best way to save your money. So then let's talk about where we find this in our back office, okay? So I am going to share with you on my screen, and of course I have to flip my camera around. There we go. So I'm going to just share with you here. I'm going to log into my account and I'm going to show you the LRP. I'm going to show you where it is and how to get it set for your calendar, all that good stuff. So over here on the right side is where my loyalty order is. So this is my monthly order that I have it set. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to create a new loyalty order just to show you what it looks like when you first set it up. So yes, I want to create a new loyalty order. This is what's going to come up. It's going to say, Nikki, when would you like this order shipped to you? So I am going to get to choose whatever date it is that I would like it shipped. Now there are certain dates that are blacked out, and that's because doTERRA already has maxed out their shipping for that day. But look, I have the 11th, 12th, and 13th. Remember how I told you that 15th, you want to order your 125 before the 15th of the month so that you get your free Cypress, right? So I'm going to click that I want my order to be shipped on the 13th. I'm going to click that. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to save, and then I'm going to start shopping. So right up here in the corner, it says, I am now creating a new loyalty order. So I can go in and I can totally shop. So I'm going to click on here and I'm going to say, yep, I want a bergamot for 30 PVs. I'm going to add that to my cart and it pops up. Yep, it's been added to your cart, Nikki. Awesome. I've been hearing about this black pepper being so high with antioxidants and helping people lose weight too. So I'm going to click on this. This is worth 22 PVs. So I'm going to add that to my cart. Sure is, it's added. Right up here is my cart. I'm going to click on my cart and I am going to review my order. Now, what you're going to want to pay attention to is over here, it says my order will be shipped to me automatically on May 13th. I have ordered these 2 products right here. And then when you look over here, it states how much it costs, and it also tells me how much point value it is. Now, it just so happened that the cost of it and the point values are equal. Sometimes it's not. So like I said, if I would have put a digest tab in there, it actually costs me more, but the points aren't as much. Now remember, this product value are not points. The product value is 52. Remember, you're going to start earning at 10% at the very beginning. So you're gonna earn 5.2 points plus your shipping points and a piggy bank with doTERRA for next month. That's pretty awesome. But for me, my estimated points that I'm earning is 15 because I'm at 30%. I hope we're getting this now. This can be really, really confusing, and I completely understand. Please post questions if you have any. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to save and process this on May 13th. And first thing at the strike of midnight, my order will process. I'll get an email saying your order has been processed, and then I'll get an email saying when it's been shipped. Pretty cool. Now, once you start adding points to your doTERRA piggy bank, you're going to want to know where to find them. So I want you to go up here in the upper right corner. You're going to click on Account Profile. When I go to my account profile, it shows my pretty little picture there, and it shows me how many reward points I have. So I have 10 reward points right now, and I am earning back 30% on every one of my orders that I place. So that is where you will find all of the information regarding how many points you already have in your account. I just have to find there. So there are many of you, again, as I said, that are brand new here. We welcome you to doTERRA. We're so excited to be here with you on your oil journey. But many of you might go into that and say, but I don't have any points. I only have 4 points. Why do I only have 4 points? Well, let me share with you the reason why you only have 4 points at this time. With your enrollment orders, when you first said, I would like to get a wholesale account, that wholesale account was not a loyalty order, right? So you're not earning points off of that order. They did give you shipping points, and that's probably what you see in there, right? There are some of you that got to meet Amanda in person because she is participating in Diamond Club, and because you met her in person, you had the opportunity of earning 25 points for free just for placing a 100 PV order. So if you did that, you might see your points in there. Now, I always have people say, Nikki, I know I have points in there, but they're not there. I don't see them. Where are they? Remember how I said that there were two important numbers. The first number is a 125 PV order in order for you to get your free product every month. The other number is the 15th. You have to place that order by the 15th, right, in order to get the free product. Now, you can place an LRP order at any time you would like throughout the month. If the 15th doesn't work for you, that's fine, but you'll miss out on the free product of the month. But the 15th is also an important number because that is when doTERRA loads all of our points into our ordering office. So take a peek in your back office. The 15th, the 16th, the 17th, give doTERRA a little bit of grace time, especially if it's on the weekend. They don't always post it right on the 15th or first thing when you wake up, so be patient. But if at any time you have any questions about your points, you are welcome to call doTERRA. You can chat with them online. We have a fabulous customer service who loves our customers, and they just want to help you understand how to order and what your account is saying and all of that good stuff. But yeah, the 15th is when I get on and I go, oh my gosh, I got 70 points back this month. That's $70 that I get to spend on oils for free. So many of you are like, Nikki, how is it that you got all of these oils? I got all of these oils because I was placing my 125 order every month because then I would get a free cypress. I didn't have to pay for this. Plus then I was getting points back in a piggy bank that I then could spend on new product the next month. Now those points in your piggy bank, they stay into your piggy bank. They do not expire for an entire year. So I have people on my team, and I know some of you are hoarders. I'm actually a hoarder. I literally, this month in May, I just got my order. I cashed in 250 points because I hoarded my points. But I know many of you hoard your points too. Makes cheap Christmas presents, right? So a lot of my friends here with doTERRA, they save all of their points and then they go Christmas shopping. They go Christmas shopping for their friends in October, November, and December when we have some great specials, and they use their points, and their products are completely free. So you guys, if you have any questions about the monthly subscription box, please ask these questions below. We are here to support you. If you have contact with your upline of, who helped you enroll, please shoot them a message. They are happy to explain things to you as well. I had to hear it over and over and over again, and that's why I typically get on here once a month, twice, or every other month to share about LRP, because it just has to sink in a little bit, and it's okay. Do not be scared. LRP costs you absolutely nothing. And you can cancel it at any time that you wish. There's no penalty or anything like that. If you do have points in your account, you lose those points. And so we always like you to spend those points. But honestly, guys, why not get some free money, right? So that is about our monthly subscription box called the Loyalty Rewards Program. If you have any further questions, please feel free to ask.